What's going on, guys? I am back here at the RVX show. I wanted to spend a little bit more time in this unit right here. It's kind of a park model, but I wanted to take a look at some of the numbers. So let's squeeze back here and see what they are. So this massive two-story trailer has a gross vehicle weight rating of 13,855 pounds, and it has a cargo capacity of 1,424 pounds. Part of the reason for that is because this is really designed to be set up at a park and really left there as kind of a cabin that you might keep at a resort or maybe a park that you might normally stay. But this is a really cool setup. Let's take a closer look on the interior of this. So take a look at this thing. It is huge, and I know I did a brief walkthrough already, but I wanted to walk through it again simply because it's hard to cover this whole thing in just one quick pass. So this is a master bedroom. It could fit up to a king-size bed. There's a queen size in here. It's already plumbed completely for a stackable washer and dryer. Let's take a closer look at this loft area. Check that out. That is really cool. There's an air conditioning unit right above the bunk. On this side, you have another bunk. Looks to be about a queen size. That's very cool. Then walking into the kitchen and living room area. Very nice and deep countertops. Full residential refrigerator, convection microwave, along with a really nice upgraded cooktop and oven. A lot of room. Look at all the windows. This has huge windows that just wrap all the way around it, and it has a nice window up here as well. This again is the kind of unit you would really take out to a park and set it there, or if you have maybe a piece of property on a lake, you'd put it there. This would just be a really, really great place to take the family. Let's take a quick look inside of this Berkshire Xlt. This is a Class A diesel pusher with tag axles. Now this is a nice motorhome. When it comes to how fancy these things get, this is going to be kind of on your lower mid-level. A coach like this, I imagine, would probably be about $350,000. And of course, they go all the way up to the $1 million plus range if you're going to get some of the higher-end Newmar and Prevost units. But this is very nice, especially this back closet area. Check this out. Has a full walk-in closet, digital safe in the back, has the washer-dryer already in it, stand-up shower. Shower's not that big, but at the same time, do you really need a huge shower in a motorhome? Master bedroom area. Very wide. When you have these big, huge opposing slides on the side of these coaches, they really, really stand out. Lots of room. I love how they do this lighting right here as well. I'm not a big fan of the color, but I do like the fact that they accented it with a little bit of darker tone as well. Overall, though, beautiful interior. And as you can see, this is just a massive, massive Class A. Let's take a quick look inside of this Berkshire. This one's a little smaller. This one's a 39-footer. Still a Class A diesel pusher. Rides on 22.5-inch aluminum wheels. This is going to be significantly less expensive, but it's still very nice. It's not nearly as big, but it has a very nice wide open feel to it, especially again with the opposing slides. Overall though, it's still a very beautiful coach. Has a lot of width to it. The slides really give it a clear path for you to move throughout this coach. Now I don't know what it would look like with all the slides in, but I imagine you still might be able to move through this one just considering how wide this area is. Here in the back, you can see it has a king-size bed, a lot of nice dark tones, dark wardrobe. And again, a good-sized bathroom. The shower in this looks to be about the same size as the other one. Has lots of cabinets, lots of storage. Of course, a porcelain toilet. All your controls. Also a very nice motorhome. Lots of width here. This folds out into a bed, that turns into a bed. So I imagine a lot of people are going to want to look inside of this. This is an F550 Super Duty. It's called the Magnitude. It is a Class C Super C. And this has a really great full body paint job to it. It has a super slide on this side. This side there is no slide. This is a massive unit, and it has the 6.7 liter Power Stroke. So this is a very popular style of Super C where you're starting to see these Class 4 and 5 front ends on them, on these larger backs, but with the Power Stroke engine. And as you can see, this is a four-wheel drive model. It's interesting how they modified the front fenders from the normal fenders that are included by Ford on this truck. They put a much larger fender around the wheel. Still has the 19.5 Alcoas. So let's step inside of this. This is the SV34. Typically, these are going to be built on the lowest end chassis. But as you can see here, this looks to be built on, at minimum, an XLT chassis or maybe even a Lariat. Power windows, door locks. This one has the 8-inch Sync 3 screen on it, which is nice. Four-wheel drive controls there on the floor. Hard to see because of the dark tones. Again, they put this huge bed above the front driving area, typical of a Class C. Turns into a queen-size bed. This whole wall right here is a super slide, along with your recliner theater seats here. This turns into a bed. Lots of countertop space. And it has a very nice sized bathroom. So traditionally in a coach like this, the bathroom is generally split or it's very small and compact. This one has a lot of countertop space, nice porcelain toilet, as well as a nice sized shower. Nice tall ceilings, about 7 feet tall. A lot of room here in the back, nice shelves. King size bed with a lot of room on each side. Not a lot of room on the end here. But overall, this is a really nice floor plan for a Super C. Walking back through, one of the nice things about this coach, when this slide wall is in, it still appears as if you'll be able to kind of traverse the length of it without being trapped. So a lot of coaches, when all the slides are in, you can't move around. Whereas on this one, it appears you're still going to have some room to get back to the bathroom. Very nice. Let's take a look inside of this massive Tuscany. This is a 45JA diesel pusher Class A. Going inside here, this is huge inside. Again, super slide here, super slide here. Look at all the opening in the middle. You have roughly 7 feet of width in between your slides. Nice residential fridge. Just look at all this countertop space, as well as additional space that you can pull out that gives you even more, as well as drawers there as well. Going back, you have a nice half bath here. 2 entry doors. Huge shower. Now that is a massive shower. This shower is very large. You have a lot of room in here. On this side you have nice dual vanities. Going towards the back. Fireplace. It has a televator in here. King size bed. A lot of room at the end. So this is on a slide and this is on a slide, as well as a huge step-up walk-in closet. Very nice. Washer and dryer in here. This is a huge coach. Then up front you can see kind of your infotainment system right here, navigation. Don't know how large that screen is, but it looks pretty big. Full digital display up here as well. Very nice. Guys, I will continue to be here for a while looking at different RVs. They have so many of these compact teardrop styles. They have a ton of toy haulers all over the place. They have just about every type of RV you can imagine at this show, including this chassis that Class A's are built on. This is the Spartan Chassis, which is going to be your heavier duty Class A diesel pusher chassis. You can just take a look at how thick and massive the steel is in the construction of this chassis. This is simply huge. This is what you would see on those multi-million-dollar Class A motorhomes, and even some that are under $1 million. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we will talk to you again very soon.